Hello everybody, back here again with our vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 3rd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning kind of a little later than normal. It was kind of nice. Kind of both of us slept in, didn't have the dog getting us up super early. He's kind of old and a little on the dumb side, so very needy, very clingy, so he is definitely not gonna jump off the bed and go dance by the door to try and get your attention to get you out of bed, because if he can cuddle up against you, he'll just stay there all damn day if that's what it takes. So got us both sleeping a little bit, which was pretty damn nice. I gotta admit, don't happen very often. So we did get up though, got the dog out, jumped in the hot tub, my banana and my hard-boiled egg and my liter of water, rocked out in the morning. Wife came out a little bit later and she got up finally and was hanging out, got back in, and Mitch, the dog, knew where his food was. He's not been eating a lot lately, kind of cut back on his intake. I'm not sure what's going on with that, so might have to give him a little treat on top of the food mix to encourage him to eat a little bit. 'Cause I know sometimes older dogs, their belly gets a little bit upset. Like mine, I skip days of food too, so I understand an old dog, but sometimes they can get to where you got to jumpstart their appetite again. So we'll look into that, but we'll see what happens. So went ahead though, got a couple things else done, and then chilling out for the morning. Had some new friends we met online, same interest bullshit thing, that it just was worked out. They had a few hours to kill, so they decided to come down and meet up, hang out a little bit, whatnot. So came over and we got a couple things done beforehand. I went ahead and been out with my buddy last night, so I was like, I need to basically grab myself a shower. So went ahead and did that and got myself a nice shower this morning. So I got here, we all hung around, chatted and bullshitted, and kind of just let him introduce the new dog. And I was like, hey, if you're coming over, you gotta be good at dogs and stuff. We get dogs around all the time because I'm gonna be allergic and whatever. We got tons of dogs all the time. Only one dog at the house at the moment. Oh yeah, we got dogs also. We love dogs, so it's good. So they met Mickey, and Mickey was very impressed with them. He was jumping all over them, thought they were just great because it's new people. So that was fun. But yeah, they hung around for a little bit. They headed back home a little bit after noon, and the wife decided she wanted to get her grocery shopping done. So I said, cool, sounds good. So she headed off to get her grocery shopping done, and I was getting a few other things around here taken care of, nothing too major. Did a little bit of yard work in that, hanging out with the dog and just chilling out. She got back from the grocery store and got him put away, and somehow or another she bought a cake for a coworker. Birthday tomorrow. Somehow, doesn't know how, she put it in the cooler so it didn't, the whipped cream frosting where it didn't melt in the car. Left the car running when she's unloading everything at her dad's house. Threw the cooler inside, set the cooler up on the stove, whatever, and she opened the cooler up and the cake was upside down in the cooler. And I'm like, how the hell? So all the frosting is just all over the lid and it's just a mess. So she popped it open, tried to get it back, and it was not savable. And then we talked about it a little bit, we laughed about it, and she's like, I gotta take that back, don't I? I'm like, wait, I said, you gotta go buy another one, don't I? I go, yeah, you kind of do. Like if it was for Sarah, the owner of the company, like they would understand there's no thought of malice and stuff. They would laugh about it. You guys just scrape the frosting out, you put it on, it's fine. But I don't know whose birthday this is, but if it's a female in the office, and I said, I don't care who it is, but they're gonna take slight to it because you had just got everybody else's birthday cakes over the years, and you don't flip them upside down. And at some point, they're gonna think that was an intentional act, and that was you don't care about them as much, and yada yada yada. Because so many things can arise from having females in your office that will read into shit that isn't there. So she goes, yeah. So you going back tonight to do it? And she goes, I don't know. I might do it in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I'd do it tonight if it was me. Go make sure it's done. That way, if you can't find anything tonight, you'll have tomorrow to do it on your way to work. Plus, if you go tonight, I forgot to tell you, but I want chocolate milk. So if you go tonight, buy me chocolate milk. And I also probably need more bananas. I didn't tell her that. So I'll wait a couple days and I'll stop by myself and grab some bananas, because she got me one little bunch. It's only it's like 5 or 6 bananas, and I need at least 1 banana a day. And often I like to eat 2 bananas every other day or so. So the fact she only got me 5, 6 bananas is a little bit silly, truthfully. So yeah, there's that. So I went ahead and said, cool, no big deal. She decided to wait, so we're gonna go tomorrow. I'm like, good luck. So we'll see how it goes for her, if that works out tomorrow or not. But yeah, I went ahead and decided it's time to get my run in. So I went and got my run done. Got some good miles in, got back from my run, jumped in the ice bath. Not really. I jumped in the hot tub originally, put the ice in the ice bath, let it cool down. I was in the hot tub, then I jumped in the ice bath. Then there, I jumped in the shower, gave the dogs more food, and then decided to cook up a couple pounds of ground beef that I got from Iowa, that my cow. So I went ahead and ground it up, or browned it up, I guess technically, and then with some onions, garlic powder, and whatnot. And then from there, pulled half it out, stuck it aside for my wife to eat, and then the other half I made into sloppy joes. And that's what I had for dinner. Actually, we both had it for dinner. I do my sloppy joes like open face sandwiches, laid out 2 buns, open face, dump a bunch of sloppy joe mix all over it, and then knock that back. That was my meal. She had a regular sloppy joe with a bun like you pick up like a savage. And then we watched a little bit of TV, watched another episode of Love on the Spectrum, chilled out there, and then went to put the food away. And I was like, God, there's not that much left. Like, probably just throw this shit away. She's like, well, there's probably enough. It's just you. So I think tomorrow I'll have enough sloppy joe mix if I make quite a few tater tots. Put the sloppy joe mix on top of that. Treat it like a tater tot nacho, but with sloppy joe mix on top. So that's my goal. That's my plan for tomorrow. We'll see how that breaks down. Headed back outside with the dog, chilling out with him, and all that good fun stuff. And pretty much other than that, it's the same old, same old. So chill out there, watch a little bit of YouTube, hung out, had myself a nice cigar, drank my Mountain Dew, played the dog, and the dog laid underneath my feet because he has separation anxiety real bad. So yeah, wife got a few things done. She grabbed a shower and wrapped it up for the day. She had to do her dad's pills and stuff and all that fun things and whatnot that comes with just taking care of elderly parents. So yeah, got that taken care of, headed back in, decided to skip my snack. Usually have a late night snack, but I had made really big sloppy joes, so I really wasn't hungry. So I was like, I'll skip it, it's fine. So ended up watching Frasier, and it started off like mid-episode. It was super weird. It never starts off mid-episode. And then I scrolled back to the beginning, and it started off like a quarter of the way in the episode. So I'm like, I just scrolled back to the very beginning again, so it took forever to get started. But we got it watched, and it was a pretty good episode. It was pretty funny, but it was really weird the way Hulu will screw up our count and our play sometimes. So yeah, never a big fun, but it is what it is. We figured it out. So we got that knocked out of there, and then wrapped it up, called it a night, and headed to bed. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.